Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode of DesignTech. And you know what a beautiful thing this is? We have a tower of diamonds and emeralds, and at the very top, lapis. And this goes all the way up to very close to the build limit. I think it goes up to like 225 blocks or something like that. We're gonna find out. But we're gonna fortune this because we're gonna use our hammer, just go down the tower and fortune absolutely everything with our magnet, and we're gonna have so much experience that we don't even know what to do. I do this occasionally, from time to time. Our quarry kind of pulls out ridiculous amounts of things. So yeah, but like, look at this. I'm looking around in all sorts of different directions right now, and yeah, I can't see. There's so much experience. It's insane. Look at all this experience, guys. This is insane. Wow. Anyway, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, basically 11 and a half stacks of diamonds from that. Let's see, how we doing? We've got 736 diamonds, 1,700 emeralds, and 10,000 lapis. So, yeah, I think we're set for a while. I'm gonna gather up the rest of this experience, and then we'll dive into today's episode. Alright guys, I am back, and we have 66 levels. Now, I think I don't remember exactly what we started with, but it wasn't 60. I want to say we were in the 30s or 40s, something like that. Yeah. That was a nice little chunk of experience. What I want to do in today's episode is I think I'm pretty much ready to kind of move on from this area. We've spent a lot of time really kind of getting built up and, getting our supplies all kind of squared away and ready to go. And I think we're I think we're at the phase now where we can really start to kind of jump into building. A lot of the infrastructure here, I'm going to leave because we can. I mean, we've got chunk loaders, so we can keep like the reactor loaded. Our ME system, we're probably going to have to either... I don't know. I don't know if I want to take the ME system with me. I don't know exactly. But I have a pretty cool idea for what we're going to work on. I want to start working on a new area, and I think we found the perfect location for it not too long ago when we were kind of looking out and about. Now, unfortunately, I don't remember exactly where it was. I think this might be it over here. Let's see. Oh, it actually tells me on the map. That's a roof forest. Oh, no, it tells me where I am right now. I think this is it over here. It was a bamboo forest. I thought it would be really cool to kind of do something over there. That is quite the journey, though. However, we could certainly do it in the nether. It would be pretty easy to set up some nether transportation, make things real quick, and just run back and forth as needed. What is this? Oh, it's a skeleton with a lighting glitch. Got it. I saw this brown thing. Also, this is a blitz, not a blizz. There's a difference. Just for those of you who don't know. But anyway, so... Uh-oh. I think my ME system might be completely full. Is it? I think it is. I have a feeling it is. Yeah, my ME system is completely and totally full. Okay, so that presents an issue. Alright guys, I am back. I was kidding about one thing. I don't know if we are leaving this episode. There's a couple things that I almost forgot that I really want to make. One of which is a crossbow. For sure. Like, without a doubt, I want a crossbow. And for the crossbow, I need this stuff right here. So I'm going to need this bow limb, and we've already got this thing. So let's grab just some cobble, I guess. That's fine. And we're going to want to make some pieces here. Oh, that actually has to be separate. That's right. I remember. And I should already have a tough binding, so I think I'm good. Let's put that away, and let's grab some of the flame string. There we go. That comes from those spiders in the nether, which are from Natura, I think, off the top of my head. And we will use that to make a fiery bowstring. Basically just gives it, it's just better than a regular, plain old, boring string thing. Okay, then we'll grab some aluminum brass. I've got some signalum, whatever it is. And I think that should be good. So we are going to make a super overpowered crossbow. That is essentially the plan. Let's put our crossbow together real quick. So we'll go crossbow, that, and that. That has an attack of 1.5 hearts, a draw speed of 5.6 seconds, which is ridiculously slow, but an arrow speed 9 times. That's crazy damage. So, that's okay. And I don't actually have any arrows or bolts at the moment. Steel bolts, Enderium tip, the fletching, and only 2 attack damage? Really? Wow, I thought that would be more. I thought that would be a lot more. Huh. I mean, I guess... Maybe steel wasn't the way to go. Either way, it's fine. So we want some mossy cobble, because we want to put moss, a ball of moss, onto the bolts for sure. And my ME system is full, and it's driving me crazy, and it's not helping. There we go. So we'll do that. And then we are going to need oodles of redstone. And we're going to need another flux capacitor. Actually, here's what we're going to do. We're going to make the flux capacitor in there. Oop. Here we go. Flux capacitor. And we want to upgrade that. Why can you not... Grr. I can't say I like this thing being full. That's alright. And that should be good. And I don't think any of this stuff can actually go into the ME system because it fills just instantly. That's alright. Let's put we'll just hold on to that for the minute. Okay. Now, as far as this goes, let me get this thing fully upgraded. We want to put a flux capacitor on it for sure. Like that. Then we want tons of redstone, so let me get that put in place. And then we'll put quartz on the bolts. Alright guys, I am back, and we're doing okay. There's some things that are a little concerning to me. As far as this crossbow goes, I remember a signalum crossbow being way better than what I've got here right now. Also, with my ME system being completely and totally full, I'm unable to put anything in anywhere. And this thing's probably quickly backing up as well. Yeah, look at this. Just, yeah, we need to do something about this as well. I may head into the deep dark and shut off my ender quarry. Just for the moment. But I'll sort that out in a minute. I want to go ahead and make slime crystals. I want to make a few of these blue ones. And the way you make those is blue slime, dirt, and sand. And that will make 4 or 1 of these crystals, which I then smelt. So let's just see. I should have plenty of blue slime. Yeah, I've got a ton of it. And then I need dirt and sand. Awesome. And then we go like that. Dirt, sand, bam, slimy mud. And if I throw that into that's gonna take forever. If I throw that into here, it will turn into slime crystals for me, which unfortunately I just realized are gonna go into that chest instead of my ME system, because my ME system is full. I really need to sort that out, like, ASAP. But anyway, everything is backed up right now, which is, we'll sort it out. It's fine. Okay, so I think what I want to do is I want to make the limb out of these slime crystals instead and see if that makes a difference. Let's see. So that brings the attack down quite a bit. A bit. But draw speed down to 0.35 seconds instead. Yeah, that's way better. Look at that draw speed. That's insane. And then these have 9 attack damage on them. So that's going to be way better. Okay, let me see if I can get my ME system sorted out here, guys, and I'll come back to you in a sec. All right, guys, I am back. So I've got my ME system sorted temporarily. It's not going to last long. This ME drive only has it's not gonna hold out for very long. So I think what I'm gonna do is we're gonna look at AE2 stuff, and I want to go ahead and make the advanced inscriber. Looks like I need a couple of hoppers for that. There we go. Go ahead and make that. And that should make inscribing a bit easier, because I need to make a lot more storage components. Like, I'm almost out. So let's put this guy here, and actually it looks like it has to run on AE power. It can't run on regular power. So let's hook that up. Let's hook that up right here, I guess. Sure. That will do. What's so special about this as opposed to the regular? Whatever. It's fine. Okay. So, now, in order to make a whole bunch of these, I need logic processors, and I don't have a whole lot of them right now. So we're going to grab a logic press, and we're going to grab a bunch of gold ingots, because let's be honest, I've got a bunch of gold ingots. We can afford it. And we're going to make a ton of these, like as many as we can. So we'll throw this guy in here. Oh, and it needs acceleration cards. I've got one. I need a few more. Okay. So let's make a couple of those. And a couple more of those. There we go. And I'll throw... Oh, this thing can hold 5. Oh, now we're cooking. Okay, awesome. That will speed this up tremendously. Awesome. Okay. Now, as far as automating it, let's take a look at... Let me just grab some item conduits. This is not a piece of equipment that I'm exceptionally familiar with, so we'll have to kind of play around with it a little bit, but that's okay. I'm assuming it works similarly to the regular thing. So if I put this chest right here and make that always, and I put a stack of gold ingots in there, they will feed to where they need to go. Okay. Then, if I put this here and make that always... Oh, and this to insert. Oh, it's so much smarter than the regular inscriber. Okay, fantastic. So we'll just put this in here. I'll swap out the presses manually myself. That won't be that big of a deal. And actually, I'm assuming I will probably... Well, actually, let's find out. Can it fill multiple things at once? from this top one. Like, if I put these up here, will those go into here where they belong? No. Okay. So we'll have to figure out how to get the silicon stuff in there. But, yeah, not a big deal. Okay. I'm going to work on making more stuff for my ME drive because this thing is almost full, and then I'll come back to you. Alright guys, I am back. So, I want to try out this crossbow. I've got the ME sort of system sorted out. It has a whole nother set of drives to go through. Oh, it cannot one-shot zombies. That's a little disconcerting. Can't one-shot skeletons either. And I don't know if it's the bolts or the... Yeah, I mean, it fires fast enough that I can still kill these guys pretty easily, but at the same time, I was hoping for significantly more damage than this. Like, I want basic enemies to be essentially a one-shot kill. And this is not doing it. Signalum, not as good as I thought. Maybe I'll have to change up my bolts a little bit or something. I don't know. We'll play around with it. We'll experiment a little bit more later on. But I think... not going to be able to kill an Enderman with a crossbow. That's not going to happen. I can kill him with the longsword, though. Hi! Dead. Anyway. So yeah, we've got some things sorted out. I think it is soon time to make our way off to the bamboo forest. I think that's where we're going to build. I've got kind of a cool idea. I kind of want to build in like a Japanese style. Maybe not necessarily Japanese as so much as like, I don't know. I have to admit, I'm not... I really don't know the differences between like Japanese and Chinese architecture, and by that I mean like ancient, ancient Japanese and Chinese architecture. I'm not talking modern architecture here. I'm talking traditional architecture of those regions and areas. Hi, creeper. Die. Man, I go through those bolts so fast though. Yeah, we're gonna have to do something about this. Anyway, so I've got this kind of idea to build over there, and there's some really good blocks in this mod pack that really kind of lend itself to that style, which is pretty cool, and I'm really looking forward to it. However, there's a few things that we should probably make in order to get to and from there considerably faster. We're gonna need some of these pulsating crystals, and the way that we make those is actually pretty easy once we have the resources anyway. It's not too hard to make. So let's make a couple of... Is it not vibrant alloy? Wait a minute. Oh, pulsating iron. How do you make pulsating iron? Okay, ender pearl and iron. That's actually pretty easy. And I've got a lot of these, so we'll be fine. So I want to make a couple of these travel anchors, and they're pretty cool. They let you do some pretty cool stuff. 7 will probably be plenty. And then I also need to make the staff of traveling. So I'm going to need a little bit more. I need one more of these guys right here. Well, actually, maybe we'll just do 6. No? Is this a different crystal? Am I being bamboozled? I feel like I'm being Oh. Okay. Okay. That's okay. Well, that's a little harder to make than I thought. Oh, and I need an Enderman soul. Okay. So, I mean, it's fine. It's fine. That was just, I was not expecting that. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to come down here. We're going to grab this guy and put you in instead. Ow. Die. And we're going to wait for this thing to spit out an Enderman, which it should. There we go. And then we're going to capture his soul. Nice. Okay. So this is good. This is good. Now, we'll put the glass back. And we'll let that thing spawn Enderman. And they'll die. And all will be well. Okay, cool. So now we need our soul binder, which is this thing. And how did we make... There's the Staff of Traveling. Vibrant Crystal Soul Vial in a Soul Binder. Okay, so I need my Vibrant Crystal. And we just throw that in here, like a so. With the Soul Vial, with the thing. Use some experience. That should spit out the crystal that I need for the Staff of Traveling. And the reason that I'm doing this is because in the Nether... Between the Nether and the Soul Vial and the quick travel that you get with the Staff of Traveling, this thing will get us there and back very, very quickly. So, Staff of Traveling, we'll go ahead and make one of those, and then the travel anchors will go ahead and make several of those guys. This thing should start filling up with RF. Yeah, as soon as I get close enough to the big reactor, so we're good there. And then I need some obsidian as well. That's enough. And I should probably grab myself a flint and steel. Okay, so I am going to head off all the way to the bamboo forest. It's quite a distance. I'll plop down a portal over there, and then I'll come back to you. Alright guys, I am back, and we are in the bamboo forest, and it is looking absolutely gorgeous. We're going to have to clear some of this away, obviously, to make room for buildings and structures and things like that. But it's not too hard to do, because bamboo you can chop down pretty easily, and when you do, it takes down the whole tree at once. So, or bamboo shoot tree thing, whatever you want to call it. Either way, we've got a portal here. I have a feeling that when I go through it, it's going to take me to the other one that we already have in the Nether. Yep, called that one. The reason that I knew that was because I already went through it once, and it didn't work. But I do have the coordinates of where the portal itself has to go. So, let's see. We got to be at -64, which is... this. Okay, so it looks like our portal has to go this way. Let's see. I guess we'll go up. I don't know that it really makes a difference. So let's see. 2. Okay, here's -64. And 257 would be right about here. So this is where our portal needs to go. Okay, got it. Okay, random netherrack. Cool. Anyway, so we're gonna put another portal right here, like this, and plop that guy down. We're making a 3x3 portal in case we ever want to use horses or something. And then this should take me into the bamboo forest. Pretty sure. Let's just double check. Yes, good. Took me exactly where I wanted it to. I'm going to go ahead and add a waypoint here. Bamboo forest town. And let's make it like green. Cool. All right. And now we can go ahead and play around with those travel anchors a little bit. And I'll show you how they work. They're pretty cool. So let's go new bamboo forest portal. And we'll just save that right here, just so we have kind of a reference point. All right, now we're going to take these. We need to locate our other portal, which is over there. I'm going to plop this thing down right here. And we want it public, and we'll say bamboo forest portal, like so. And now you can see, if I grab this travel anchor, see how while I'm holding it, it shows the name and it lights up when I face it? Works out pretty well. Now we're going to go towards this thing, probably to about here-ish. Yeah, that should be good. We'll put one like every roughly 50 meters or so. Oh, hi guys. Go away. What? Stop. Hey, quit it. No. Stupid thing. And we can still see that guy, no problem. Good. And now we need to go down here. Yep, we'll just hammer our way in a this way direction. Ghost blocks or what's going on here? There we go. I'm just gonna, yep, just hammer my way down. Like so. Oh, you know what I just realized? That's alright. We'll fix it this way. Let me just grab some netherrack from up here. That should be enough to patch the hole. And then we'll say right about here, I'll put another travel anchor. And you can actually see both of those over there. But more importantly, I can see everything. Okay, there we go. So how this works, if I'm holding this guy, and this one I should probably name starter base portal. Like so, just so it's marked. And then I can go here, and here, and here, and in a matter of seconds, I'm at the portal for the bamboo forest. Just like that. It's that easy and that quick. So, save us a bit of time running back and forth, and will definitely make our life easier. So, that's great, and I'm very excited for it. But guys, that is all that I have time for in this episode. I was hoping to get to some building today, but we just ran out of time. And we did get some stuff done, so it's not the end of the world. But that is going to do it for me. So my friends, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. I do appreciate it, and it really helps out my channel. You can also find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. There are links in the video description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll definitely see you next time.